Students should be learning at school. They can get many lessons and knowledge. But what if they learn from home? Is it as effective as they learn from school? Are they ready for online learning as a new normal? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dian, Anugerah Lestari from Kebangsaan High School, and I'm here today to give you my speech about the education for students during the pandemic. A pandemic is a disease outbreak that spreads across countries or even continents. The pandemic in 2020 is caused by this virus called coronavirus, or also known as COVID-19. This virus was found in China in 2019. It was found in a small town called Wuhan. This virus was found in a bat that had been consumed by the local people there. This virus finally took over this world in just a month. There's a world pandemic all of a sudden. The World Health Organization told us to put all countries on lockdown to minimize the spread of COVID. Public places like malls, gardens, theme parks, water parks, works, and even schools are shut. You may be wondering, if the schools were shut, how will the student learn? Well, while the pandemic is happening, we, students, learn from our home, also known as online learning. We learn everything from our home with Zoom, Google Meet, or even Skype. But of course, there's a downfall to it. For example, students can get distracted easily and can't concentrate while learning from home. There are a lot of reasons for this issue. For example, lack of internet data, lack of knowledge about how to use electronics, lack of calm atmosphere, and even lack of facilities. Not everyone have a laptop or even a phone. In fact, there are only 83.32% of people in this world have a phone. So how will the rest learn? Well, a lot of people decided to buy phones since it's very important. They started thinking phones are a must-have device. So everyone started buying phones, and now people of all ages have phones, even the younger ones. But that's not the end of it. There's another problem. Not everyone can afford a phone. Some people can't afford to buy their kid a phone. So how will they learn? Well, based on what I saw, they usually go to an internet cafe and rent a computer to do their online assignments and join their online classes. But some people are too lazy to go to the internet cafe and just stay home and do nothing. You may be questioning, why their parents let them do that? Well, it's probably because their parents can't keep an eye on them all the time. They still have to work online. So there are these kinds of students because they don't have self-awareness. But on the good side, some students are still very excited to study, even though they can only study from home. Despite all of their shortcomings, they still want to study. When all of their friends are just laying on bed and play with their phones, they still want to join their online classes. With all of the crazy things that are happening in this world, they still want to do their online assignments. Now these are the people we should follow. We need more people like them to make our education world better in the future. That's all for my speech. Online learning or learning from home is all about the students' self-awareness because their parents can't watch over them all the time. So they have to be responsible for themselves by joining their classes and turning their assignments on time without their parents having to watch over them all the time. To put it all together, let's be better people for a better world in the future. I'm Dian Anugerah Lestari from Kebangsaan High School, and that's all I have. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Those 5 minutes. Nggak nyampe.